I am here hanging out with you on a few different platforms. So, hello to my people hanging out in these social media streets. I am super, super, super excited to dive into this episode of Cocktails with Chrystal. It's about to get lit. So, today we are diving into our 5-day Slay Your Social Media with Reels challenge. So I have been kicking it with 40 stylists so far today, live and from the replay in the DMs. And I'm going to talk about the recap of what we are doing. So the number one question that I get consistently is, how do I increase my following, which ultimately increases the butts in my chair, which ultimately increases my income. And that is why I am doing this challenge. So this 5-day challenge is helping stylists show up on social media with their reels. Now, I don't know about you, but when Instagram was like, hey, boo, it is time for you to do video, I was like, nope, I want zero part of showing up on video. And I actually fought it for a while. And just like the stylists that hung out with me today from Columbia, Missouri, from Virginia, from Florida, from Alabama, it was so amazing to see so many stylists across the country who are struggling with the same thing, which was, how do I show up without overwhelm, consistently, and with purpose on my social media? So that is what this 5-day challenge is all about. Hey, my friend Hunter. I see you, Allie. Hey, Michelle. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of Cocktails with Chrystal, where we are recapping and talking about how we show up on social with video. So today we kind of did an overview of what to expect for the next 4 days. So I'm just going to let you all know what's happening, what's going down in this challenge live every single day at 9:30 Central Standard Time. It's not too late to sign up. There's a link in my bio. But we are covering over the next 4 days to how to own your niche, how to show up as an expert, and how to create diversity within your feed. So today we talked about our purpose. Like, why do we show up on social media every single day? And I think that is the number one reason, the number one thing that stylists have to dive deep into. Why are you here? Like, why do you show up as a stylist on social media? And I'm sure you show up when you're hanging out to learn, to be entertained, to engage, which is exactly why the people are showing up who you are looking to attract to sit in your chair, to educate, to join your community. So when you are creating content, you have to have those things in mind. And when you're creating video, which Instagram is now telling us that we have to do, you really, really have to do that as well. Now, I'm gonna keep it 100. When Instagram was like, yo, we need video, I was like, yo, no, not interested at all. Hard pass for me. And I continued to do the systems that I created because I spent a lot of time creating systems that were working in my business. So I was like, no, I'm good. This is working for me, until it wasn't. And when I realized it wasn't, I just bit the bullet and started making reels. And I am sharing with you over the next 4 days with this free challenge how I do it, how it's systematic, how it's easy. And tomorrow we're going to talk about personal reels. So when people are finding you on social media, the whole goal is to know who you are. Like, if I'm a person looking for a new stylist, a new business coach, I am looking for someone who I can relate to. So when you are on social media, you have to show your personality. You have to show up as yourself. If you meet me in person, you get all of this. So for my friends who get to hang out with me in these social media streets, in these real streets, this is the real Chrystal L. This is me 24/7, 7 days a week. So you have to show your personality in your reels. If you go hang out in my reels, this is what you get. So day 2, we're going to talk about how do you show up as your authentic self. We're going to show how do you create a conversation and a relationship with your clients through videos and reels when they haven't met you in real life. It's always awkward when you first meet a stylist, but if you can go to their reels and kind of get to know them and sit in their chair and be like, oh my gosh, I loved your reel with you and your daughter. Oh my gosh, I love the reel of the vibe of your salon. It made me want to come hang out with you. So that is what we're going to talk about tomorrow, day 2. Again, it's not too late. There's actually a link in this chat for you to go ahead and sign up. In this challenge, this is a done for you kind of content. We are bringing in all the goodness. We are bringing done for you captions. There is a PDF workbook for you to download. We have hashtag categories that are just made for the beauty industry. We also have trending music. Now, that for me was the deal breaker at first. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. How do I find trending music? What's trending music? What if I don't want to dance in point? I really do like dancing. So if you get to hang out with me, you see I dance a whole lot on my social because I dance a whole lot in real life. Like, I love dancing. So we have trending video. We have trending music. We talk about how do you find trending music for yourself, for your team? How do you stay relevant with that? We also talk about educational reels, right? The whole point is people want to be educated. People want to know, how do you do my hair? How do I know you know how to do my hair? How do I know that you are comfortable doing the things that I want to do? And boo, that balayage, same curl, that ain't cutting it no more. If I see one more picture of the same hair, like we as stylists love it. Our clients are like, yeah, I get it, but are you a one-trick pony? What else do you have? So they want to see videos of you behind the scenes. I know as stylists, we think our lives are boring and we typically are doing the same thing over and over again. It's not fun to talk about. However, our clients have no idea. They want to see what you're doing, and doing reels and short form videos are the way to do that. So we're going to talk about, from the educational aspect, how do you show up consistently and do reels? Hey, my friend Nina, how are you? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We are talking about my free 5-day challenge on how to show up with reels. Now, Nina is the queen of reels. I will honestly say Nina probably dove into reels and video, I would almost say, I feel like at least a year and a half ago. And I absolutely love watching her reels. And if you meet her in person, all that goodness she's giving you is the real life. So that personality that she shows up with is who she is in real life. We're going to talk about spotlighting our clients. We're going to talk about how do we take and make our clients visually show up and be a calling card for us. They want to know, how do you transform the person with maybe not a lot of hair, the person with who's working to look for volume, the person with curly hair, the person with more texture, the person with fine hair, the person who wants a huge transformation for grays. They want to know, how do I, as a consumer, have the experience with you in your salon space? And then going back to the space, we're going to talk about bringing the vibe of what your client is going to experience when you're there. One of the things that I always say is your brand is what people say when you're not in the room, but not just your colors. Emotionally, what do they feel when they hang out with you, right? What are they going to feel when someone says Chrystal L hair and makeup? What are they going to feel when someone says the Beauty Collective? A brand is about feeling. So you can show the vibe of your space and your feeling with reels. We're going to talk about how do you create and showcase your vibe to your potential clients. So I love challenges. I love them because there's always a reward at the end, right? And so with this challenge, you can still sign up with the link in our bio. You get the course, you get everything pre-recorded. It's there for you to keep until the challenge is over. You get this amazing workbook. We're going to talk about the trending music. But the biggest thing that you have the opportunity to win, there are 2 things, right? Like, I love a gift, right? I love a win, a prize. So if you do things that we name every single day in the challenge, you get the opportunity to win a free social media audit via Zoom with me. That is a $500 value. And our winner today was Nicole. Nicole Jam2 is her Instagram. And honey, she brought it all day long. I just shared her latest reel on my Instagram story, and it was everything. I got the vibe from her. I got her personality. I love the music. It was everything. So Nicole is our winner of our Instagram audit for our challenge today. We are giving away a free Instagram audit every single day. And for people who are joining the challenge, you will also have the opportunity to win the grand prize of 12 weeks of Voxer access with me. So if you're not familiar with Voxer, Voxer is a walkie-talkie texting app. It's pretty much having me as a coach in your pocket for 12 months. That's right. So if you are joining this challenge, you have the opportunity as a grand prize to win that. So that is something you can still sign up for. The link is in our bio. One of the things, we have over 40 stylists in this challenge. And I even on my Instagram story asked to drop me some of your questions. And one of the questions that I got was, how do you batch your content? So today we dove into understanding our purpose and alignment of showing up on social media and committing to that. And when you commit to that, you can batch. So we're going to talk about throughout every single day as we create the content, how do we batch that content? What is that format for us? So for me, I batch everything. I am queen of batching. And I batch when I did pictures, and I also batch when I do video. And when you're working with these amazing workbooks that we're giving you, the hashtags, the captions, the trending music, how to find it, batching becomes very, very easy for you. So if you want to know more, I invite you to join me in this free 5-day challenge. The link is in my bio. And I want you to hang out with me in my Instagram community. And I want you to text me. I have created a super awesome new text community. I'm going to drop the phone number in the chat. Or actually, if you DM me that you watch this and you want to connect with me, let's connect on DM, and then I will send you my phone number so we can talk more about what this challenge entails and what you need to get to the next level of success, whatever that looks like. So I am here as a resource. I am so happy to have each and every one of you hanging out with me for Cocktails with Chrystal, the lit episode of our social media challenge. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to slay. So peace and love, and I will see you in these social media streets.